Hey, what's up? I'm Brett with Premier Guitar. We're rocking Nashville NAMM Summer '08. I'm hanging with Mark Stoddard from Lava Cables. What's up, Mark?
Hey, not a lot, Brett. The big thing I've got going on here at NAMM is the smallest right angle plug in existence on the market. This plug is, together will make a connection at less than an inch when you put it together between your pedals. This plug will be available in about 6 weeks. We're debuting the prototype here at NAMM, and it's the smallest do-it-yourself solder-free plug on the market. Unlike other plugs on the market, my plug does not use a set screw, but instead uses a grounding sleeve to make contact with the ground.
And why is that an advantage?
Well, it's an advantage because you have 360-degree contact, and you don't just have one point of contact as with a set screw, which can easily break contact, and then now you have a shorted cable.
It's making contact all the way around.
So the reliability is much, much better.
So check this out. Just in case anybody doesn't know, I want to talk a little bit about Lava in general. I want to get to all these products that you've got that are fantastic, but Lava, to me, when I first found out about your company, I mean, you guys are flat out a custom shop for cables.
That is correct. I custom shop more than 16 different brands of cable, to include cable from Europe, Asia, America, just about everywhere.
And you'll literally prepare things to order for people.
Absolutely. I'll custom shop any cable, any connector. I stock lots of different cables. I have instrument cable, speaker cable, microphone cable. I do cabinet wiring kits for folks that want to rewire their cabinet, and it can all be purchased online on my website at lavacable.com.
And when we talk about this stuff, it's the creme de la creme. I mean, just for kicks, I mean, let's kick out some of the brands that you're housing.
One of the brands I've got here with me today is the Van & Hol brand. Let me grab it real quick. This is the Van & Hol brand. This is my high-priced cable. This comes from the Netherlands, and they've now branded it with my brand on there, Lava. And this is the high end of what I carry. So I carry everything from this all the way down to standard brands such as Canary and Mogami and Gepco at a much lower price point.
Yeah, and those are no slouch brands, you know.
That's absolutely right. So the bottom line is I make cables to the customer's request, anything they need, whatever brand they choose. My goal is just to provide a good product that they can be happy with and that their tone is better. And in the end, they're having more fun playing guitar.
Just because we're all about the tone and the chasing and the higher pursuit, let's talk about this cable for 1 second and tell me some of the advantages and what's so great about it.
Okay, well, this Van & Hol cable is a 4-conductor cable that uses an alloy of silver, copper, and zinc. And it comes from a company, Van & Hol, who has more than 30 years in the audiophile industry. So I'm one of the first guys to come along that says, hey, these guys in the audiophile industry, they've been making these great cables for years, but musicians haven't been using them. They haven't really been available. So I made contact with the company. They sell me the cable in bulk. I terminate it, put Neutrik plugs on the end, which are great plugs, and the customer can then choose whatever length he wants, and he's got a great cable.
Fantastic. You also have something new I want to check out, the Lava Flow.
Right. The Lava Flow is the most versatile ABY pedal on the market. The Lava Flow has 3 separate loops, so you have a global loop for things like a tuner and a wah-wah pedal. If you look closely here, you've got a global loop for your tuner and wah. You got another loop for a separate loop for a channel A or amp A. And then you've got another loop for amp B or channel B. You can use this foot switch out for single amp mode. And then you have a switch here that you can use in dual amp mode. I have it set up in dual amp mode so that you can choose whichever loop. As soon as you click over, that loop is on for that channel. So like in this case, we've got the chorus and the delay set up for the clean channel. And I've got the RC booster and the BB preamp set up for the gain channel. So as soon as I switch over, it switches to that loop. It's buffered. It's got an isolation transformer and a ground lift so that there's no ground loop problems, and it's also got an out-of-phase switch so that if your channels on your amp or your amps are out of phase, you can fix that with just a flip of a switch.
Yeah, which is a big deal. I mean, if you're running multiple amps, that's more often than not a pretty big issue.
Yes.
I also saw over here, I just want to take a peek because I'm kind of a junkie. You've got this solder-free pedal board kit.
This is the Lava solder-free pedal board kit. It comes with 10 solder-free plugs, a stripper, 10 feet of cable. You get instructions on the back on how to put it together. It's a great kit. Customer feedback has just been incredible. Most players that have used this and compared it to any other product they've been using have preferred this kit.
And this is the same deal. Again, you've got 360 degrees of contact, not a set screw. So your connections are rock solid.
That's right. That's correct. And the whole idea is to provide a reliable product that sounds great. It's very low in capacitance, about 15 picofarads a foot, which means that more signal gets through. So for guys that got lots of pedals, it's great because you can put as many of these as you want and you're not going to get tone suck.
Tone sucks. Hey, Mark, I want to thank you for this inside look at all your cool stuff. If people want to learn more about your company, what's your website?
www.lavacable.com.
There you have it. I'm Brett. We're at Nashville NAMM Summer '08. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.